Where we headed? Secure location.
Should I be wearing a blindfold?
That came up, but nah, this is a one-time use meeting spot.
Angela's Crest.
Closest thing we got to God's country, brother. Kung Flu can't find us way up here in the trees.
No cell phone service either. Off the grid.
You know what, man? All those people behind us back there, I just think that the city is it, you know? But they forget the city is tiny compared to the land you find just 2 miles up the hill.
Used to hike up here.
Shit, man. I used to live up here.
It feels strange reaching out to all of you without Jean. But I just wanted to talk to some people who know him so well. Hope he can make it. Christina.
Everything all right up there?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it's just kind of tapped out. You know, it's been a rough few weeks.
Bit late in the day for a pity party, isn't it?
It's not pity, Miss Daisy. It's called sympathy, empathy. It's called basic human decency. Like, I don't get it. How can you be so plugged into a cause? You know, like with that poster of yours, without empathy?
Because this is centers of systemic racism we're talking about.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean that you can't also have sympathy for, you know, people who've been beaten down by other factors.
God, is this an all lives matter thing?
No, it's a my life should matter to you thing. You know what? Forget it. Just forget it. Must be nice, sitting up there on that privileged little pedestal of yours, just picking and choosing your causes. Yeah, but what good does it do if you're not doing anything? What does it matter if you're not in the trenches?
I'm ready to march.
Oh, please, come on. I couldn't get you to stay at a motel because you think they're COVID cocoons. You really expect me to believe that you're going to get out there and stand shoulder to shoulder with protesters? People who actually feel so strongly about something that they're willing to throw their own personal safety to the wind? I've had a shitty life, and it's pretty much all my fault, but I got this one friend, and we're nothing alike. But she's got sympathy and empathy, and she also admittedly has some pretty wacky personal beliefs, but she reached out to me, and man, that was like someone, throwing me a rope when I was trapped under ice. 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, I was contemplating setting a U-Haul on fire and disappearing into the woods. Or off a cliff. And this girl, she reached out to me and helped me try to be better. And here we are. My life is incrementally less shitty. Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna take advantage of your silent treatment and grab a nap. It's probably a little less creepy to drop you off in the light of day than the dead of night anyway.
What was the crisis this time?
The nightlight was flickering.
No, I put a new bulb in that like yesterday.
David, his nightlight wasn't flickering.
Are you suggesting that our son was bending the truth to get a second tuck-in from Mom?
Look, if you're asking me to incriminate my client, it's not going to happen. It's going to be really weird when he goes back to school.
If.
You don't think it's going to happen?
California just shut down for the second time. It's like hitting the reset button back to March.
So, homeschooling.
Distance learning.
Mm-hmm. I'm not afraid of a lot of things. Teaching him Singapore math makes my blood run cold.
It went through, by the way.
Oh yeah, everyone?
Everyone except Meltzer.
He's like the classic archetype for old coot.
We don't need him anyway. Asher made the call, everybody signed, 2-week severance, they get it.
Yeah, well, they can't afford not to these days. Oh, come on.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Every freaking time.
Just lucky, I guess. Love you.
Speak to a representative. Speak to a representative.
Speak to a representative. Speak to a representative. Customer service.
Customer service.
Well, B, right now, I feel like a right jackass.
Yeah, why's that?
Brandon, the last time we spoke, I remember distinctly saying to you, who in their right mind would be bringing a baby into this world? And now this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were right, though.
Well, you can be right, still be wrong, you know?
Did you get that from a fortune cookie?
You know? You make a great dad.
Thanks. But, well, I don't think that's really up to me right now.
Well, suppose it was. Suppose it was like 100% up to you. What would you choose?
Wow, beautiful up here.
We're the lords of all we survey.
Evening, gentlemen.
What's up, Quentin? It's that guy I was telling you about, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Nice to finally put a face to the names. E-Ear's been telling me a shit ton about you, brother.
Yeah, same.
Good.
What's up with the mask, guys? You afraid I'm bringing something from the city?
No. The masks are to remain anonymous. That was the original purpose of the mask thousands of years ago, to conceal your identity. It allows that individual certain freedoms. Lord knows freedoms are hard to come by these days.
Yeah, tell me about it. My ex-wife used to make fun of me all the time for being a prepper like you guys.
Wait, he fucking thinks we're preppers?
No, I mean, I was sort of leading up to details with that.
Mark, preparedness is a good start. Merely being prepared is being passive. Look at it this way. Preppers are like, they're like lobsters in a warm pot of water, right? By the time that water's boiling, you're too fucking late. We're not interested in just sitting around and watching the erosion of our civil liberties by a government that does nothing but lie to us, Mark. Now consider this virus, right? Lab engineered, deployed. Consider this doctor, Mendez, advising restraint despite her ethically questionable past. And now consider this fucking world, paralyzed to inaction by fear. America's in dire need of a fix, and fixing is done by men with hammers, Mark. Not by men with words.
Yeah, like when we take down this bitch.
What bitch? What, this is about Mendez? This is about Mendez.
Yeah, you told me you hate her too, right?
I hate a lot of people. Take out?
Hey, Mark, if our views aren't in line with yours, brother, we can part ways right here.
Yeah,
What the fuck,
okay.
dude? I vouched for you, man.
Vouch for what? Nice to meet you guys.
No, you ain't leaving, man. No way. Oh, fuck.
Let him go, Z.
He's gonna tell someone.
No. He's like the rest of the sheep. He'll be paralyzed to inaction by fear. Let's go.
You're right.
Hey, 5 stars, man. You're a total lifesaver. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry. Let's get you out back.
It's kind of like a rideshare, but for charter airplanes. It's based out of a private airfield, so you don't even have to go through TSA or anything.
Oh, it sounds fancy.
It's a little more expensive, but things are looking up for us. And the thought of you spending all that time out there alone, it breaks my heart.
I'm used to being alone. You don't have to worry about that.
Hello?
I know, but wouldn't you rather be out here with us? We'll soft quarantine from each other for a couple weeks, and then you can spend the whole rest of the summer here.
That does sound good. I would love to play soccer with the boys.
Oh, they'd love that.
What the fuck?
Sorry, Audrey. I'm gonna email you the information, and then we'll talk later, okay?
Wait, how?
Okay.
I don't get it. Asher, who? Who exactly? That's half the staff. I mean, Okay. Okay, just look, just hang in there and no, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there won't be any more. Just do me a favor, tell everybody that this is not how I saw it going down. Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Talk to me.
They approached the other investors and bought a majority share of the restaurant group.
Who?
Who? David and Lady fucking Macbeth, that's who. They cut half the staff.
Vipi kaka Innocent?
Mimi si kaka yako Lufua.
Nikusaidiaje? Unamtafuta Pastel? Ameenda mahubiri yake.
Hapana. Swali langu ni kwako.
Nikusaidiaje?
Sasa niambie. Mnawapa malazi watoto wa orphanage hapa?
Ndio. Tunaweza tukawalaza hapa, tuna nafasi ya kutosha.
Sasa tuna wavulana watatu walio wa maisha wanakaa kwetu, lakini hatujajipanga kuwajali kama mlivyo hapa.
Kama kweli tunaweza tukawalaza. Mimi nashangaa, nilidhania wewe na Clarisse mtafanya wazazi wazuri.
Tunaweza tukawaleta sasa?
Kwa kweli? Sikutaka itokee kati yetu. Ni muhimu ujue hili. Alilia juu yako. Na sisi wote tuliomba wokovu kutoka kwa hisia yake. Dhamani yake kwako ni ya kweli.
Je, unampenda?
Kwa nini hiyo inafaa?
Hello?
There you are. Thought you were lost.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I was standing outside in the cold on my own for an hour.
I'm sorry. One of our group had an emergency. Needed support.
Yeah, well, you could have called or texted.
I wasn't in a situation where I could.
It's okay, I forgive you.
Can we have a chat tonight? Please. I can't stop thinking about you.
Okay.
Especially when I'm looking at these photos every 10 minutes.
Quiet.
Shake all of our flowers and maybe that will help us. Okay. Okay? And I would water them and you could kind of look at
Pop the trunk. Hey, sweetheart. How are you? Babe? How's the trip? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey! 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 What happened?
Oh, you know, it's a long trip. She's probably just a little worn out. Hey, Frank, I wanted to thank you, you know, for giving me the opportunity to kind of wipe the slate clean. I appreciate that. And I really feel like I'm on the right track, and a lot of that has to do with you, so.
That's for you. And just call me next week if you want some more work, okay? Cass?
Hey, I would have come to you if you wanted me to.
Guys my age don't get to go out much in these new times. Always looking for an excuse to get in a car and see if the world is still functioning.
So listen, I wanted to talk to you about this investoring meeting that they had without me. I mean,
Investors can meet anytime. It hasn't come up prior to these newer influences.
But I built the restaurant. Don't I get a voice?
You didn't need to be at the meeting. They had quorum. Very convenient. It's an underhanded way to do business. For what it's worth, I voted against it, despite the obvious financial benefits. I have plenty of money, and I don't like women who don't know their place. And my son had only one best man.
How is JJ? It's been a while since I spoke to him.
He's not talking to me again. But we'll figure it out. We always do.
So, all right, what are my options here?
Well, now, that depends on what you want.
I just want my restaurant.
In that case, you have to be ready to take the gloves off.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Not sure you are, kid. You were never that guy. Maybe that's why I always liked you. But I can show you. So, let's go teach that cunt a lesson.
Now's not a good time, Jen.
Hey, I need a limo.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can you set one up?
Wherever you gotta go, can you just take an Uber?
Are you crazy? Who takes an Uber in a pandemic?
Yeah, I just took an Uber. Okay?
Well, that's not my fault.
No, it isn't.
Anyway, you get one to my house soon, okay? ASAP. Thank you.
Dans la forêt de Ituri du nord du Congo, vit la tribu Mbuti. Ils voyagent en petits groupes de 25 à 30 personnes et sont complètement nomades. Et leurs biens peuvent être portés sur leur dos. Cela leur donne la liberté de mobilité et les protège de l'épuisement des ressources de la forêt tropicale dans laquelle ils vivent. Ils n'ont aucune notion de propriété foncière, car comment peut-on posséder quelque chose qu'on ne peut pas ramasser? Depuis que je suis arrivée ici, j'ai constamment accumulé des choses. Des choses dont je ne savais pas qu'ils existaient et que je n'avais jamais manqué avant de les avoir. C'est ce que font les Américains. Ils s'installent, s'enfoncent leurs racines dans la terre et ils grossissent. Ce n'est pas parce que vous prenez quelque chose que vous le possédez.
Inusa, umenishtua. Je, unafanya nini hapa gizani?
Nilikuja tu kuchukua maji nikakaa ili nifikirie.
Kuhusu nini?
Leo nimeona Rufua. Alisema wana nafasi ya kutosha kwa watoto. Nitapeleka kesho.
Ni jambo sahihi kwao.
Najua mahali hapo palinipa vya mingi sana wakati nilipokuwa mtoto. Kulipo walichukua kutoka kwangu.
Haijachukua chochote kutoka kwako.
Najua Clarice, hajui jinsi ilivyokuwa kwangu. Hisia kwamba umeachana na sisi. Hisia kwamba kwa mara ya kwanza katika mapenzi yetu hatukuwa pamoja. Sijasikia chochote ambacho kinakufanya utake kwenda mbali.
Ilikuwa kosa.
Si kosa. Clarice, nilitaka uwe na furaha. Hata kama nikiwa na uchungu. Kwa hiyo sasa, mimi mwenyewe najiuliza. Mimi ninakuzuia kwa furaha.
Wewe ni furaha yangu.
Nakusamehe.
Sasa nini?
Sasa tuendelee.
I'm sorry, honey, but we just heard all private airfields are closed down. We could get you out through LAX, but I just think that's unwise.
Okay.
Well, let's see what the next few weeks brings. As soon as they open charters again, we'll get you on the first flight out.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, talk soon. Bye.
You going somewhere?
No. You are.
I don't get it.
Look at you. You're disintegrating.
Yeah.
You didn't even notice I cut my hair.
Oh, it looks great.
Anyway, you just have not been the same since you heard about the pregnancy.
So you want me to go now? Finally? Okay.
No, it's not that. I got you a plane ticket to Mumbai.
What?
It's not that big a deal. I use my miles and tickets are super cheap right now, you know?
Wait, what is going on here?
In 10 minutes, a limo is gonna come and you are going to get in the limo. It will take you to the airport. Then you're gonna get on a plane and then you're gonna fly to India.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's The good crazy, right? Listen to me. This girl needs to know that she means something to you. And if you don't want to go, that's okay too. But then you'll know that she doesn't mean anything to you.
So it's 100% my decision.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I'll get it. Can you back up about, like, I don't know, 6 feet?
Must be Sally. Nice to put a face to the name.
I'll bet. What can I do for you, Michael?
I was actually hoping I could speak with David.
He's busy. What can I do for you, Michael?
I came by to see if there was an amicable way we could possibly resolve the situation.
When did there become a situation?
When you fired half my staff.
Oh, okay. So clearly you're still upset about that. Look, the fact remains that David and I, we made your business healthier.
By destroying people's lives.
Okay. You built the restaurant. We invested in you, not in a bunch of line cooks and busboys. You know, you should be flattered.
This is my restaurant. You get that, right? These are my employees. They count on me.
For a little too long, I think.
Look, I'm sure you can't understand something like this, but these people, these busboys, these line cooks, they're like family to me.
Even though they're not, though, right? I mean, they're not your family. And it seems to me like maybe you should consider what's best for your actual family. Because, like I said, David and I, we just made your business a lot healthier, made you a lot richer.
Yeah, well, I can give a shit about money.
Well, that's literally the worst thing you could tell your business partner.
Fine. Fine, I'll fight you on this.
Yeah, you can.
I have lawyers.
Great, even better.
And I have Meltzer. Yeah. Tell the Barracuda I'd let a shark into the pool.
Can you get it? Score? Score? Oh, you've almost got it. No, you gotta get the ball through here. Everything okay? So?
He was in a real state and I had to kind of talk him down. But it's worrying because he has been down that addiction road before. And it wasn't like I could just pop out and make a call.
I understand.
I just feel like I need to keep apologising. I'd never willingly treat my Eve this way.
You treat me wonderfully, Stephen. You've given me such clarity and such attention. I'm lucky to have found you.
Is it selfish to say that all of the toil that's gone into forging my ministry is validated by meeting you?
Helping people does not separate us from our desires.
Well said. And I desire you.
We will meet someday, won't we?
Of course.
I look forward to it.
So what are your plans for the rest of the evening?
Just talking to you. And then a bath and then bed. I just don't want to stop talking to you.
You could always bring the phone to the bath with you. That way we could keep talking longer.
Into the bath?
Come on, there's no need for an embarrassment. Adam and Eve lived naked and unashamed in Eden. And I'm a grown man, so it's nothing I haven't seen before.
Of course. I'm sorry, you must think I'm silly.
Never.
One, very nice, very nice. Your head, yes, yes. Your first hand. A big, low next to popular locks now. Very good, very good. The Tara.
Tara, Aja.
Hi.
Oh, Ma, come now, we'll have fun. Come.
Oh, Ma, moving.
Are you forget about everything? Come. Tara, Tara, Tara. Come, come, come.
Come, join us. Chalo, take time.
We'll have fun. Okay, fine. Can we do it again?
1, 2. Yeah, very 1, 2. 1, 2. Move your leg gently. Yes, 1, 2. क्या कर रही हो तारा यार? Focus. Come on.
Sure, please.
1, 2. Yeah, because जल्दी. Yes. 1. ये पूरा घूमो. Yeah, like this. Wow. Yeah, gorgeous. चलो. Yeah. Very good. Very good, bro. Very good, man.
Mendez continues to be a polarizing figure in coronavirus awareness as she continues her tour meeting with governors across the nation. She is scheduled to arrive in Los Angeles early next week to meet with Governor Gavin Newsom as the city once again tightens stay-at-home restrictions.
To look and determine those benchmarks will likely be a number of different benchmarks, including a
Take something beautiful, fill it up with hate. Such a waste of time. Mine is too precious to argue. Making me want a cigarette, making me draw the line. Nobody here is questioning what's theirs and what is mine. I don't wanna argue anymore. If you're always keeping score, well, it's clear the game is up. How come you are the last to notice? Must be nobody ever told you that to be a man, first you jack your own way to where you wanna stand. I don't have the strength to anymore, and you're always keeping score. Well, it's clear the game is up. How come you are the last to notice? It's clear the game is up. How come you are the last to know? Isn't much to the art of getting even. You should wanna figure out. Pack up all of your toys. You say I'm leaving. What did I leave out? I don't wanna examine all the treasons you so ornery about. And you're always keeping score to the facts and what they're for. Well, it's clear the game is up. How come you are the last to know this? It's clear the game is up. How come you was the last to know?
Christina.